You're dead.
No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten.
Could I help?
Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here?
I do, but you can't leave that way.
Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory.
How many pages did you lose?
When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling. I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you.
Why would a Dremora attack you?
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone traveling through here has said that the Oblivion Gates have been opening all over Tamriel.
That was a bit before my time.
Has it been that long? Oh my. Well, it started with the followers of Mehrunes Dagon having Emperor Uriel Septim VII assassinated. Without a septim on the throne of the Empire, Dagon was able to leave Oblivion through the gates and attack.
Why was Dagon able to do this?
All I heard is that without a scepter sitting on the throne of the Empire, the dragon fires in a place called the Temple of the One were no longer lit. This meant that we were vulnerable to the forces of Oblivion.
And what ended up happening?
Well, I don't know. Everything seemed fine until that Dremora attacked me. I only heard later about the gates from the other souls. I can only assume the gates have been closed by now.
How did you earn your nicknames?
Ah, yes. Say Jib, Jib the Eradicator, Jib the Magnificent. I've earned a lot of those titles thanks to my campaign against the Winged Menace.
Winged Menace.
Yes, I'm speaking of the Cliff Racer, of course. Wretched things.
Goddamn cliff races.
They used to crisscross the skies over Morrowind like vermin. Nasty flying creatures with a habit of sneaking up on the unwary.
God damn. I'm having PTSD flashbacks. Where's your campaign against them?
After I was freed from prison, I decided to turn my life around. Give something back to the people of Morrowind. It became quickly apparent that the best way I could help would be by wiping out the Cliff Racers.
Were you successful?
Indeed I was. I hunted down and killed every last one of them. Took years. The people of Morrowind were so grateful to have the roads safer again, they took to calling me Saint Jib, and then the other names followed.
Where were you captured?
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent of Cyrodiil. I settled in the city of Kavach to write my memoirs.
Oh God.
And to find some peace and quiet.
Well, was that where you were attacked?
Indeed. One moment I was writing diligently, and the next, my door bursts open. It was a cadre of Dremora. The city was under attack. I took it upon myself to join the cause and fight the Dremora, thinking this would simply be another feather in my cap.
It didn't work out that way.
The reason I'm standing in front of you as only a whisper of my former self should tell you that I never knew what became of Kavach. I wonder if they were triumphant without me.
You said you were in prison?
That was a dark time in my life. I did a lot of things I ended up regretting. Maybe that's why I worked so hard to redeem myself once I was freed.
What did you do?
I murdered others for money. And before you think I belong to some romantic or secretive guild, think again. I was simply an addict who needed money for skooma. The stuff wasn't cheap, and murder always seemed to be in demand.
How'd you get caught?
I finally bit off more than I could chew. I was paid to assassinate some high-ranking official from House Redorin. What I didn't know is someone had hired the Morag Dong to kill him as well. Exactly. He got to my target first and called the guard to cover his tracks. By the time I got there, the place was on alert. Walked right into a trap and didn't even realize it until I was captured.
So what ended up happening to you?
They tried me for murder, threw me on a prison ship, and sent me to the jail in New York City. Gave me a lot of time to think, that's for sure.
Okay.
I had just moved from my ancestral home in Morrowind to the continent.
Anyways, with that, folks, I think that's going to be it for now. We played for 10 minutes longer, 5 minutes longer than I intended. And then, so I'm going to go ahead and start ending it here, guys. Those of you who are still here, even though I've had 2 issues so far with my OBS throwing a fit, please feel free to follow me here. Those of you on YouTube, please like, favorite, and subscribe. And if you look down below, you should see a link to my Twitch, a Patreon account, and my PayPal. Feel free to either subscribe to my Patreon as a back me on Patreon, or feel free to send a donation along via my paypal.me link. And please do follow me on Twitch. That way you guys can catch any of my streams when they go live. Those of you who follow me on Patreon, those of you who back me on Patreon, will find yourselves able to access a Skype group, which is where I post a lot of my information, a lot of updates on how things are going, and if I have to delay my streams. All you have to do is back me for $1 a month to get access to that. That's not a bad deal in my opinion. It's not exactly a lot to ask for, and I hope you guys would consider it a worthwhile investment. And anyways, those of you who either way, follow me here on Twitch for those of you watching me here, and those of you on YouTube, like, favorite, and subscribe, and feel free to jump to my Twitch and follow me there. Link below, as I said. Those of you on Twitch, check down below. The image of the cute girl is a donation link for my paypal.me, and if you look on the right under the link, you'll see a YouTube link and a Patreon link. Feel free to back me there so that you guys can get the benefits that each level indicates. Level 1 backers, aka $1 backers, as I mentioned, get access to my Skype group, which is a good way to be able to keep track of when I stream and when everything is going down and when I'm having delay issues, so I have to delay. In any case, I hope you guys all enjoyed today, and that you'll come back on Monday, which is when I start with when I begin another episode of another stream of Dishonored. In any case, I'm going to save and quit now, so I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good one!